So with gratitude for his leadership, unleashing American energy, it is now my high honor and distinct privilege to introduce to you the President of the United States of America, President Donald Trump.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much. How are you?
I'll be calling you a radical. I wanted to hurry and get this up. There's been another incident at Hanford. It's been reported this morning. So, at the Canyon. Now, that's the center of that scumbag nightmare, the greatest lie. And not to be confused with Laurel Canyon, but it's worse than Laurel Canyon. They'll kill you. So, anybody that's working there is out of their fucking mind. I'll tell you right there. So, they're saying, oh, it was... The detecting devices went off for the third time this year, that it's low levels. There are no low levels. Repeat, repeat, repeat. Understand, there are no low levels of radiation at Hanford. The low levels of radiation supposedly are here in the Energy Solutions dump site in Utah. There are no low levels. They're saying it was on their clothes, but not on their skin. They'd nose swabbed. It's a lie. It's a fucking lie. Look, when I was in the bone marrow transplant, there was two guys that worked at nuclear reactors that were dying in there. I says, my work has proven if you work in a nuclear facility, your chance of dying of leukemia young are 16 times higher than the mean. So my father getting nuked, he died, then I get it. Their kids also get it. And I want to say this about the Comey trial and all you people in Brooklyn falling in, you know, fuck. I'll post some videos. I did videos on November 5th, November 6th, November 7th, November 8th, right in Brooklyn on November 9th. The Russians have occupied the White House. I did videos in late October 2nd and 3rd with my Russian hat on. The Russians have occupied the White House. I'll post this video right here. That was in Brooklyn that night. I mean, I was at the White House. You listen to what I say in there. I says, I'll give it 30 days. Obama or Putin will have the codes. You guys won't listen to me. You won't, just like I told you, Chicago, but you won't listen to me. The Million Mass March, our group, we have all the information first all the time. I get no credit for this. I mean, for any of this hard work. Please, we knew. Now you're going to go through this whole dog and pony show how many months later? Fuck, I tried to tell you this fucking day one. It's like Hanford, you know, just like Fukushima, just like all this. You're out of your mind. We're going to fucking have... They're liars. They're fucking liars. They're liars. Do not believe a fucking word coming out of there. Not a fucking word. The Canyon, it's a catastrophe. That old nightmare is a catastrophe. The Manhattan, they've tried to turn it into a national park. You do that. Go up here and go. Same in the Nevada test site. You know how hot those fucking places are? They will kill you. And if you're working there, you're out of your fucking mind. And they will lie to the bitter fucking end. I mean, they used to take prisoners and dip their balls from fucking Washington prison in this fucking plutonium water. It's the hottest, nastiest stuff on. Second now. The stuff coming off Fukushima and their other big fucking, they think it's a toilet, their pasture called the Pacific Ocean. Fuck, the nuclear industry is going to take this whole ecology to fucking, they're going to kill everyone. Well, they're going to mutate everyone. They already have. Then Connecticut just passes. Passes the fucking nuke bailout. What the fuck's the matter with you fucking people? Really, are you that fucking stupid? How much more evidence you gotta have? You know, Santa Susana, fucking 3 Mile Island, fucking Chernobyl, Mayak, Fukushima, Rocky Flats, fucking Hanford, fucking Dugway. I mean, what the fuck? How long? I mean, longevity's headed south in this country post Fukushima. How's that pop? Open heart surgery, fucking AML. Okay, and I would say this to all you fuckers that slander me all over the internet, you pieces of fucking shit. Oh, I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming, and I'm gonna bury your fucking life so fucking hardcore, because I talked to the attorneys today and they're like, fuck, these guys are out of their mind. I'm gonna file slander suits against all of you scumbag motherfucking liars. You know, so you won't listen to me. I tried to tell you. Look at the date. Check the date. I'm right there in Brooklyn. Right there. Now you're watching in Brooklyn. Oh, I'm a freelance fucking writer. You know, this is gonna... Fuck, wake the fuck up. You want to regurgitate this 6 months later? I was reporting that fucking... I mean, I had my Russian hat on, my 1916. I didn't know if Hillary Trump was going to win. Trump grad, Hillary grad. I was saying Trump grad, Hillary grad. Fuck, we knew Putin fucking was playing this. Putin played, I mean, come on, Alex Jones works for Putin. There's no doubt in my mind that Putin's a scumbag, fucking mass murderer. You know, a Brooklyn girl. You know, Annika, when he killed her in the hallway, she was fucking born and raised in Brooklyn. I mean, he looted Russia. He's a czar. He's ready to kick Nikolai. You won't listen to me. I mean, he's Prince Harry and he. Those are the two heirs to the Russian fucking monarchy, which, by the way, just like the English fucking, and the Russian, and the Saudis. The English royal family is not English. Neither are the Russians. Neither are fucking the Saudis. They come from the same place. You know, they changed their name. Ask Prince Philip. They're fucking Nazis from fucking Bavaria. Shantunid, Hanford, you work there, you're out of your fucking mind. And they'll never give you any compensation. It's like my dad. He never even got a fucking medal. They nuked him to death in the Nevada test site. You don't think it passes through your genome into your children? I was given 2 months to live 6 years ago with AML leukemia. Don't believe a fucking word these Hanford scumbags are fucking telling you. They're killers. The nuclear industry are fucking mass murdering scum. And I tried to tell you that the Russians occupied the White House before the fucking even election. The night of the election, listen to this video on video. Give it 30 days, Putin will have the codes. I would say it like this, you know, look at who his wife is, come on. She married him for the sex, she married him for the looks. Please. Honey, where did I put those fucking codes? I don't know. I'll ask cousin Vladimir. Stand tuned. Fucking fainting goats wouldn't fucking recognize a Picasso if they fucking smacked you around the neck with it. I mean, I'm going to send this to John Edwards. I'm going to send this to Paul. To Bonnie. This is really important concerning the USS Reagan versus General Electric. First off, I'll caveat this. My father, San Diego County, San Onofre, United States Special Forces Marine, Pendleton, taken into, put in cages in the Nevada test site. I have the photo. My uncle, who's a retired high brass, his brother, fucking, he says, I don't give a fuck if it's classified here. I have pictures of my father being burned in the desert in cages. This is real important. I've done all this work here. The Wada School of Business, the Wada School of Art. This is the university that built the reactors at Fukushima, Japan. This is General Electric. Now, let me explain. Let me explain why this is General Electric. This is General Electric University because this is the Wada School of Art. Scumbag. Now I'm going to show you this. The Wada Business School, which used to be the #1 undergraduate program in the country. That is who built. So you can look it up. Utah Construction. Utah Construction, who built up the whole nuclear cartel here for decades and decades, merged with General Electric. So when they merged with General Electric, this is the greatest war profiteer university in history. These are the greatest war profiteers ever. You're talking the Browning war profiteers, the Wadas, which are the same family. So let me explain. So when they merged, everybody thinks that they just kept the name. No, Utah Construction was that big to where they retained the board of directors. You know, they were the board of directors. So E.O. Wattis, that's who these are named after, which Bill Hoover Dam, he died 3 days after of leukemia. Irony. Anyway, this is the big endowment here. So then they spun out what they call Fluor, who's the NuScale grant, it's the same old nuclear scumbag, which is the big nuclear builders. So this is the school that built the nuclear reactors. This is the people that built them at Fukushima. They cheated. They cheated. And so this is important. I got leukemia shortly after Fukushima happened. There's no doubt in my mind Fukushima gave me leukemia. I was in the hospital, one of the USS Reagans. Now this is real important. 32 ships were sent in. 32 ships. Operation Friendship. So I know, I've got the transcript inside the situation room. It was leaked to me. I had the field on Fukushima. I was working on the shutdown in San Onofre when I got leukemia in the bone marrow transplant. So this is going to be the biggest lawsuit in world history. I'm telling you, the biggest. Everybody's asleep. I've been down there protesting the whole time in support of my brothers and sisters. You know, the 32 ships that were nuked. I'm going to send this to John Edwards. I'm going to say this right now to Paul, to John Edwards, to Bonner. I'm telling you right here, right now. You fucking even entertain the idea of using that. So I had to step in and text. So that they're like, I says, how come I teach an MBA program when I don't even have an MBA? Well, So they backdoored it. A guy named Kyle Madsen made a deal with me. And so they made a deal with me. I would get the first MBA. I taught that fucking program for 5 years. They fucked me out of so much money. And then Kyle died, Madsen. You know, so the school's completely flipped to Chinese oligarchy. They don't even, I mean, we scored #1 in the country via the testing, year in, year out. It's ironic Wharton used to score second, Harvard third. You know, we used to kick their ass. And so, fuck these people. Fuck these fucking, the Board of Regents, they're criminals. The Chinese professor here made a statement, it was wild worldwide news, and she said, when the Dalai Lama was here, she forbid her students and told everybody, do not go see the Dalai, I'll fail you. Look it up. This is the criminal rats they are. They stripped my degrees. They took everything from me. They robbed me freaking blind. Blackballed me. Fucking pieces of shit. So, this is a big, big deal. This case is going to blow this all to fucking hell. I can't wait till Obama gets a subpoena. How about Gina McCarthy gets a subpoena? Ha! All these criminal rats. How about the 5-star admiral in the Navy? He said, he stuck to it over and over and over and over. This is, I can disclose this because it came out in the FOIA documents. He says, I want all military personnel off the island of Japan and civilians evacuated. You're talking a couple million people. And he stuck to that for a long time. John Holdren, that scumbag hiding. I can't wait till they subpoena that criminal rat. Gina McCarthy, that criminal rat. This is the greatest cover-up in human history. And I got the keys. I tell you what, you don't think I got the keys? Oh, I got the fucking keys. Stan Tuna. Did they give you leukemia? I think they sent it to you in mail. That's the dean of the university. I said they sent it to all of us. It's called the fucking jet stream. We got hammered right here. I mean, you draw a direct line right here. Direct line. You go right to Fukushima, Japan. These mountains don't just catch snow. I was working right over there when I got sick. So, no doubt in my mind, Fukushima gave me leukemia. You know, nobody's going to defend me. I'm the children of the atomic veterans. That's my work. We're all getting leukemia now. My father died in the prime of his life. Incredible specimen. San Diego, San Diego, San Diego. So, Cubs win, Cubs win, Cubs win. I'll expose this because the YouTube video is mightier than the sword. That's all I have. Media won't touch me. Nobody will touch me. This is all I have. You know, I was given 2 months to live with OS de novo, leukemia, which is a death sentence. By the way, Brian, the other only guy who survived this, 10 years out, almost 10 years out, called me yesterday. It's back. It's back in him. So, got a lot to look forward to. And so the thousands and thousands and thousands of fucking sailors that were sent in there. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's not just about you. It's about your children and your offspring. They'll tell you it can't mutate. Well, I'm living proof that it can. I'm living proof that it can. You think it's coincidence? I was in such tremendous health. My father dies of AML, nuked in the Nevada test site, in a cage twice. And they try to make a sequel out of me. So Stan Tuna, I don't care if they kick me off the campus. Let them try. Let them try. Let them try. You know, it's just like when I was at the case in 25th. I've been there the whole time. They called the SWAT team on me. Me and Lori were standing there. And when the SWAT team came, he put a gun in my face. San Diego cop. And he says, looked at my signs. And he says, you better have, I said, I don't need a permit, but I do have a permit. I have the only permit. Put a gun in my face. He says, oh, they knew what they were going to. They signed in. They signed it. I said, not to be radiated. They signed up to protect the United States. They didn't sign up to get radiated. This is the problem we have. You know, Hypnotize going to support their very killers. So I'm like, you need to back off, dude. You know, you should have seen the white shirts on me. They'll be calling you around. This is a real important video. I'm going to send this to John Edwards. I'm going to send this to Paul. This is really important concerning the USS Reagan versus General Electric. First off, I'll caveat this. My father, San Diego County, San Onofre, United States Special Forces Marine, Pendleton, taken into put in cages in the Nevada test site. I have the photo. My uncle, who's a retired high brass, his brother, he says, I don't give a fuck if it's classified here. I have pictures of my father being burned in the desert in cages. So this is real important. I've done all this work here. The Wada School of Business, the Wada School of Art. This is the university that built the reactors at Fukushima, Japan. This is General Electric. Now, let me explain. Let me explain why this is General Electric. This is General Electric University because this is the Wada School of Art. Scumbag. Now I'm going to show you this. The Wada Business School, which used to be the #1 undergraduate program in the country. That is who built. So you can look it up. Utah Construction. Utah Construction, who built up the whole nuclear cartel here for decades and decades, merged with General Electric. So when they merged with General Electric, this is the greatest war profiteer university in history. These are the greatest war profiteers ever. You're talking the Browning war profiteers, the Waters, which are the same family. So let me explain. So when they merged, everybody thinks that they just kept the name. No, Utah Construction was that big to where they retained the board of directors. You know, they were the board of directors. So E.O. Wattis, that's who these are named after, which built Hoover Dam. He died 3 days after of leukemia. Irony.